Mike at night. Our news, our business. Hey, if you hear at nighttime, then you hear at the right time. How y'all doing tonight? Hey, we're gonna keep it live tonight. We've got a special show for you guys. Like I always, I try to get some good people in here for you guys. And we got some good folks coming up here soon. But we in here tonight just because I wanted to talk to y'all. Y'all my family out there. Y'all my people. To my people on YouTube, y'all my people too. You understand what I'm saying? But my people on Facebook, y'all know who I am. You know what I do. I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit tonight about the Mike at Night show, and wanted to just start out with sending shots out to my people out there, because a lot of people have told me that we don't always be as encouraging as we should as members of the community when it comes to our black people, and more in particular the Mike at Night show. I've received some pushback and some criticism from some people saying that we get on here and we bash a lot, and we talk down and talk about people. And I know we don't do that, but I mean, everybody's going to read what they want to read into certain things. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes people want to say that, we're being too critical because maybe they feel a certain way about the topic or how that situation or issue that's at hand is grabbing them. And so maybe they think that we're critical based on that. But I want to say this to my Mexican Americans, Latinas, my Latinos, to my brothers and sisters out there, and you know who you are. For the ones out there who are doing what they need to do, okay? To the ones out there who are putting it down the way they're supposed to be putting it down, listen, we appreciate you. We thank you. We look up to you. We praise you for what you do. We don't want to seem as though we're coming on here and bashing anyone, because that's not what motivates us to do what we do on the Mike at Night show. Okay? We're here to excuse me, now I'm getting kind of flustered. We're here to build community. We're here to build camaraderie, and we're here to bring our community together as a whole. However, at the same time, we would like to hold our community accountable for what it is that we're doing wrong. And I'm not saying everything's wrong, but I'm saying, come on, man. Like I put in the show's topics today. Come on, man. We know some of the stuff that we doing ain't right. We know that we out here doing things that we ain't got no business doing. And I'm going to just keep it 100 with you. I know some people out here, they think they're pimps, hustlers, whatever it is. And I play with a lot of my people like that. But let me say something, man. We know we out here doing stuff we ain't supposed to. Just within the last month and a half, I done lost probably about 3 or 4 friends. Okay? I heard about the situation that happened at Mr. A's. Rest in peace to that young lady, to her family. I know some of her family. My heart goes out to her. Y'all, why are we bringing guns to a place where we're supposed to be having a good time? Why? If I'm showing up somewhere to have a good time, why do I need a pistol? Please tell me that. Could someone please explain that to me? Because if it's anywhere where I have to bring a pistol, I don't want to show up. I don't want to go. Because that's not a good time to me. Having to take someone else's life, to me, is not a good time. You know, we glamorize a lot of BS in our community. We make it seem like a lot of this stuff is cool or fly or whatever, and it's not. It's not cool. Ain't nothing cool to me. Ain't nothing about black people dying cool. That's not cool to me. Okay? So let me just put that out there. Nothing about watching my brothers and sisters lose their lives and watching young men and women have to grow up without parents. Nothing about that is cool to me. So is there any way we can cut this out? Because right now, I mean, I really don't even want to deal with it. I really don't. But when I got this news, I had to say something to us, because it's getting out of hand. It's gotten out of hand, and it's still getting out of hand. So why aren't we vibing, black people? Can somebody tell me that? Why aren't we vibing? Why aren't we quote unquote feeling each other? What's the problem? What is it about who we are that we're not enjoying right now? And I'm not going to get on here and complain, and I'm not going to, try to bash anybody. I'm just asking a simple question. What is it? I ain't got my people in there yet. I see my Facebook. Hold on. I see my YouTube people. I don't see my Facebook people. My girl Dawn, what did she say? She says black people just don't love each other the way we used to back in the day. That's the truth. We don't love each other the way we used to back in the day. So we got to go back to the OGs and ask them, what is it that we can do to get us back to where we were? What do we have to do to get us back to where we were? So Nate says it's lack of respect. To you guys that are out there that can see me on Facebook, I'm not talking to my YouTube people. I got a stronger feed on my YouTube, so my YouTube is seeing me right now. I don't know if my Facebook is seeing me. They're saying, some of them saying that the frame is slow, but you guys let me know what it is. My man Nate said they don't value the life of others. Well, the community, the breakdown in the community comes from the home first. It's the home first. It all starts in the house. And some people have criticized us on the Mike and Night show about always talking about relationships. Well, let me break this down for you real quick, you guys. That's the home. When you're going out and you're dating someone, or you're finding someone to date, you're looking for a long-term relationship with them. And even if you're not, the home is affected by who it is that you choose to be with. So when we talk about relationships and dating or courting or whatever, this is the grassroots of what's going on in the community and how to improve the community. There's a reason why, and you've heard me say this on the show before, there's a reason why we can go to the penitentiary. We can go to the penitentiary, and more than 80% of the people, I have the numbers right here, more than 80% of the individuals doing time in excess of 10 years came from single parent homes. That's a fact. That's not a coincidence. That's a fact. Now, if you travel to one of the local universities and you're lucky enough to attend a graduation, you will see then, please follow me because I'm going somewhere. And if you don't like it, it's too bad. You don't have to tune in because I'm still going to say what I have to say. If you travel to these universities and you're fortunate enough to witness a graduation, if you were able to talk to 80% of these people, they would tell you that most of them, or you will find that most of them, had a father in the home, had a man in the home. This is not a coincidence. This is a fact. Please follow me because I'm going somewhere. This is an absolute fact. So we understand now that the absence of a man in the home can be detrimental to the community. Now, we're not talking about males in the home. Make sure you hear and understand what I'm saying. Please tag and share the video, subscribe to the show, hit the like button, save it to your favorites. Please understand what I'm saying. Not the lack of males in the home. The lack of men in the home. Like we said on previous shows, and some of you guys I got to bring back up to date on this. I got to bring back up to date on this. Anything can be a male. You have male goldfish. You have male turtles. You have male cheetahs. You have male lions, male giraffes. But there's only one man. There's not several different men. There's only one man. But males come in all species, all varieties. You have male flamingos, male pigeons. So when I hear this alpha male stuff, you guys please cut it out. We don't want to hear nothing about an alpha male. Anything can be an alpha male. But it takes integrity, self-respect, vision, spirit, community awareness. All of these things fall into the ingredients of being a man. Being a man. The problem is we don't have enough men. Brother Broussard says, love God, love yourself, and love people. We understand that as individuals, but are we doing that as a people? Until we start doing that as a people, we can continue to say these cliche words or these canned answers, but where's the real change in our community? When do we get to see that? When are we afforded the opportunity of seeing the advancement of our people? Both black and Hispanic. They've done a number on all of us. But they haven't done nothing compared to what we've done to ourselves. We have men out here, we have males out here that refuse to be males. They want to take shortcuts. They want to engage in criminal activity. Let me tell you something. Black men, black males, there's no shortcut. Okay? You want to engage in criminal, listen, crime is over, you guys. Crime's over. It ain't going to work. This ain't 36. This ain't 45. This ain't 1960. This ain't 1975. This is 2021, brothers and sisters. And they done figured it all out. They'll give you enough rope to hang yourself. Criminal, you can ask anyone, especially those getting out of prison right now. It ain't going to work. Breaking the law ain't going to work. So cut that out. And let me say this too, to my players. If you don't want to be with somebody, then just don't be with them. Okay? If you want to have several different girlfriends or talk to different women, then just do that. Don't lie to anybody. Don't tell somebody you want to be with them and you don't really want to be with them, because you're part of the problem as well. You're tearing up the home. If you don't want to be with them, just tell them that. Wander off. Find something else to do. Fly a kite. Bake some muffins. Find something else to do instead of destroying somebody's life and taking up their time. You don't have to cheat. Quit being a coward. You're only cheating because you're a coward. And I'm going to cuss real quick here on the Mike and Mike at Night show, if that's all right with you guys. The only reason you're cheating because you know that don't nobody else want your sorry ass. You done bamboozled one woman into loving you. You're going to take advantage of her. Not cool. And I know some brothers out there going to call me a sucker or whatever for saying that, but you're tearing up the community. You wouldn't want nobody doing your mama like that, so why would you do somebody else's mama that way? You don't want to be with her, just tell her. She probably don't want to be with you either. Truth be told. She probably want to leave you alone. She's just looking for an easy out. Let her know you want to see other women. She'll take off. Nathan Romero says, I have been speaking on this at work for a while now. We have males, not men, who are coming into my industry that do not want to work hard and earn a real living. We have handed them everything, and now we are seeing what we as a society have created. We created a whole bunch of folk don't want to do nothing, want the easy way out. There ain't no easy way. Nathan Romero says we also have to blame it on the music and the movie industries that glamorizes black on black, brown on brown crime and on down the line. We are letting artificial intelligence raise our children. There is a lack of personal attention to the babies, that need to learn love all the way until they start to develop their own personality, and then we adjust from there. Well put, my brother. Well put, well said. And to my men out there, my men, we need to make these. Now let me say this real quick. When I say punk, I'm not being homophobic. I'm not talking about someone who is homosexual. When I say punk, I mean a male that's masquerading as a man that's really not a man. That's a punk. He only cares about himself. He doesn't care about the community. He doesn't care about his family. He doesn't care about the woman he's made a commitment to. And let me give you guys something. Let me tell you guys something, because this show ain't about me. But I'm going to just say this real quick. I used to be a punk. That's how I know. That's how I know. And you might say, a lot of people might say, well, Terry he talks to this lady and that lady. I do. I want a wife. I messed it up a long time ago. But I realize now, and I learned from my mistakes, I realize now the importance in having a real woman in my life and caring about her and loving, supporting, and protecting her. Right on, sis. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Otto. You understand what I'm saying? So when I say punk, I'm talking about men that don't really want to be men. For whatever reason, I don't know. A lot of reasons, a lot of them have been raised by women. And it's tough for a woman to raise a man. I get it. It's not easy. But in between all of these fake marriages, we leaving it on the woman to raise the men in our homes. Hell, half the parents and turn their kids into their homies, sitting up smoking dope with them, taking shots with them. And you know why they do that? Let me tell you something. And I hope you're not this parent I'm talking to. And if you are, listen, I don't care how you guys feel about what I'm saying. I don't. Because I ain't hurting, I'm helping. If you're one of these parents that sit up and want to smoke dope and think your kids is cool and all of that, you're an idiot. And you know what you're really doing. You don't want them to outshine you. So you're going to hold them back. What's going on, No? You're going to hold them back. You're going to hold your kids back. That's why you want to sit up and you want to smoke dope with them, and you want to smoke dope with your kids. You want to drink with your kids. You want to do all that. You know why? Because you're sorry. You ain't about nothing. So you want to make sure that they ain't going to be about nothing either, so they can't shine the light on you because you're sorry. I ain't doing that with my kids. Even if I did smoke some dope, or, you understand what I'm saying? If I want to sit up and hit some weed or something, I'm about to smoke weed with you. For what? You one of the little homies. Why I'm smoking weed with you? Can't even pay your bills. You can't even take care of me. You can't provide for me. I'll smoke some weed with you when you can take care of me and put me in the house and feed me and clothe me. Then I can smoke some weed with you. Kick back and laugh and talk about being an adult. But you got these kids, they sitting in the house with their mamas. 24, 25, 26, 30, 35, 40. At mama's house. What's that all about? Can y'all help me out? Somebody help me out. Am I overstepping my bounds? Am I saying something? Am I saying something I shouldn't be saying right now? If I am, you guys, hey, Small said somebody's going to be pissed. What do you need to be? You need to be. Because I said I'm gonna just lay it all out there today. Well, you know what? I smoke weed with him because I don't want him to do it out there. So what you gonna do with him too? You gonna rob banks, smoke crack with him, do cocaine with him? You gonna do all that so he don't do that out there too? You think that's gonna help? You're an idiot. Teaching your kids that it's cool to do drugs and sit up and doing drugs with them, you turn them into an idiot. Read a book with your kids. Hey, I got a great idea. How about, and I'm not a religious person, how about, here's a good idea. Go to church with your kids. It's a groundbreaking idea. Okay, you don't want to do that? Go to school with your kids. You can do that. Go to school with them. Meet their teachers. Talk to your kids' friends. And then they turn 19, 20, 21, and now they're your homies? Living in your house? How your kids gonna be your friends and they living with you? You're an idiot. Yes, I called you an idiot because you guys are tearing down our community. That ain't cool. If you can stand for more than 8 hours, you got a strong back, you know how to cuss people out, you know how to find some weed when you need it, you know how to fill out all the paperwork for food stamps and Section 8, then get a job. Well, why not get a job? I was talking to somebody, and they told me, this is someone who was actually using the system, and they told me that, hold on, I gotta respond to this YouTube real quick. They told me that being on Section 8, they wanted to work, but they really couldn't because, you know, if you make a certain amount of money, then they're going to make you pay more in rent. So they kind of motivate you not to work as much as you should so that you just stay on the system and that you don't want to get off. Now, mind you, I don't have to give this disclaimer. If this don't apply to you, that's fine. If it don't apply to you, then don't even worry about what I'm saying. Don't even comment on what I'm saying if it doesn't apply to you. But if it applies to you, I mean, if the shoe fits, wear it. If you know you're using Section 8 and you're using EBT and all of that for a hand up, that's fine. But if you're doing it to help fund your janky lifestyle, that's weak. And that's the reason our community is imploding. Not exploding, imploding. Being destroyed from the inside out. Autumn means, and let me get to your comment here. She said, you are so right. You have some parents who are looking to be the best friends instead of being a parent. Most of all, a lot of people are leaving it for society to raise the kids. Now look at it. Then the parents have an issue when their kids are being held responsible as well as the parents. We have to do better. And she's absolutely right. In the famous words of Francis Chambers, get your own place. For real. Miss Clark, get a job and some life insurance, health insurance. Stop the excuses. Get a job. And they say, oh, well, this person don't want to work. Guess what? I'm going to give you guys another news flash. I don't want to work. But I like driving a BMW. I like living by myself. And you guys, I'm not trying to front. My BMW's cool. I ain't got the best one in the market. None of that. I'm just saying, I enjoy what I have. I enjoy dressing nice. And I enjoy helping other people out as well. And when I say that, I'm going to keep it 100. I love helping people. I really do. I don't get paid to do this show. Nobody pays me to do this. Nor have I started any type of GoFundMe for the Mike and Mike at Night show and asked never one of y'all Negroes for a penny. Not one dime. It's for the community. And you don't see my name. Y'all know who I am. But you don't see my name nowhere on this show. My name ain't Mike, for some of y'all that don't know. My name is not Mike. Not even close. That's for my YouTube folk. My name is not Mike. I got the LSP on. That's Love, Support, and Protect. Y'all see it? Some of y'all got your own shirts. Established 1619. They say that's when the first slaves hit America. I don't know. I wasn't here, so I don't know. And don't nobody else, so don't sit here and argue with me about it, all right? Say 1619, I'm going to go with that. I'm going to roll with that. It really don't matter. Because you know what? Them Negroes wasn't trying to kill each other back then. It's trying to survive, which is what we should be trying to do right now. Oh, they real life Jodies from Baby Boy. You absolutely right. Some of my OGs out there ain't seen that movie, Baby Boy. My old strong, healthy Negro at the house. That was me, y'all. I ain't gonna front. That's why I'm saying that there is a way out of the situation that you're in right now. You don't have to stay stuck in this situation. But I knew some people. I knew a young lady. She was been on the system for almost 22, 23, 24 years. And pulled almost $1.7 million out of the state. And ain't got nothing to show for it. But some kids. And I ain't saying ain't nothing wrong with kids. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with kids, so y'all don't come for me, please, especially on the YouTube channel, because y'all don't know me like that. But listen, I'm not even suggesting that, okay? All I'm saying is this. You couldn't do nothing in that time period? You ain't in no wheelchair? You're not incapacitated in any way? But this is what we got to deal with. And I even got my brothers out here think cheating on their queen is cool. It's not cool. My closest friends will tell you. The ones that are out there that want to cheat, they'll tell you how I feel about it. I'll tell them right out the gate. You a sucker. I'm going to tell you a sucker. Chill out. Brother Newsom, some people are just plain lazy, bruh. All that, brother, $200. So I just said it right now, brother, in front of a whole bunch of people. I owe you $200. I owe them $200, y'all. Anyway, I owe them $200. No, when y'all get back on the show, y'all ask me if I gave him his $200, and I'll tell you if I did or not. I will never turn my children away. You don't have to turn them away. I ain't gonna turn my children away either. Go get a job. Not turning you away. You turning yourself away. If you don't want to support you, like my man said, if you don't want to pay your bills, what makes you think I want to pay them? If you don't want to take care of yourself, why do you think I want to take care of you? What Judge Judy say? Who's supposed to take care of him? Bird? Me? And I know I'm going to make a whole lot of people mad, but you know what? I don't care. I don't care. I'm going to tell you the truth even if it hurts. Maybe it'll lay down with you tonight, cuddle up close next to you, and talk to you a little bit. Remember the Mike and Mike at Night show? You ought to get up and get a job. Cut it out. With the chicanery. The tomfoolery. Damon Miller, me too. What up, fam? What's going on, family? It's never too late to make a change for the good. Recognize your wrongs and start being a parent. Start being a responsible woman or man. Thank you for that one, Renee. Listen, you guys, I told you I used to be a punk. I was that guy. That's how I know so well. I'm talking to the old me. I'm not just talking to y'all, so y'all don't have to get mad at me. I'm talking to the old me. But I know some people are going to feel like I crossed the line on this one. That I said some things I probably shouldn't have said. It's okay. You get over it. Y'all get over it. Don't forget to tag and share the video. My YouTubers, subscribe to the channel. Mike and Mike at Night, our news, our business. If you hear at nighttime, you hear at the right time. We talking about that real stuff tonight, y'all. So like I said, I want to go back to what I was saying before, that it starts in the home. This is just grassroots, y'all. Okay, this is just basic stuff. I mean, there are channels out there that go get deep into why this is happening and the depression in our DNA, and Dr. Sebi said we got to eat this and that. Hey, you guys, hey, I'm with all of that. All that black power righteousness. You got the Hebrew Israelites. You got all of that. You can go talk to them. You got you got Geno Jennings. You got some brothers and sisters out here doing some real positive stuff for Jesus, for Yahweh, for Yeshua, for whoever your God. I get it. I dig it. They telling us how to live, how to eat. You need to jump rope every day, all of that stuff. I'm just talking about the Mike and Mike at Night show is for the basic. These are the grassroots. We just talking about simple stuff. I'm not even getting deep and still talking about you need to eat wheat and barley and stay away from carbohydrates. I'm not even getting there. I'm just talking about the simple rudiments of being a man. Simple stuff. Doesn't take a college education. I know people who are mentally incapacitated that have jobs. Have you ever had a job and you sit back and you look at this person and you like, why and how did they hire him? What is he doing? If this brother can work, nobody has an excuse. I've been on jobs like that. I worked with a guy at the Holiday Inn back in the day. Mentally handicapped. Dishwasher. Man, I worked there for about 15, 20 years. And all he wanted was his break and his lunch on time. Right there with you, it is hard to look in the mirror, and some people just don't have the guts to face themselves and all that they have done. I have the guts. I have the guts. And people who know me, they'll let you know. I've lost more than most people have dreamed of ever having. And that's a fact. I've been places most people will never see. Most people will never see. And that's a fact. But I've remained responsible, committed, and dedicated to my purpose. But I love people. You guys share this with somebody. I'm being real with y'all right now. Share this video with somebody. Somebody needs to hear this. Ain't nothing wrong with smoking weed, y'all. Ain't nothing wrong with smoking weed. When you paying your own bills and you ain't living in somebody else's house, and you accomplishing goals quarterly, you got quarterly goals, and they get accomplished. Every 4 months, you knocking a goal out. And you know what? It's probably not the case, folks. Because if that was the case, you wouldn't have time to smoke weed. Ain't nothing wrong with weed, though. I'm going to tell you that again. If you living with somebody and you ain't paying your own rent, and controlling the keys, who gets the keys and who don't get the keys, then weed is a drug. If you putting in 100 hours a week, 50, 60 hours a week, your children love you, respect you. And I know for some kids, it's not that easy, but I'm just saying. Then, okay, I'll go ahead. And you got glaucoma, then, okay, yeah, it's medication then, whatever. Pepto-Bismol is medication too, but you don't see me walking around with a great big jug of it. Y'all think something was wrong with me. If I was walking around with a big old gallon of Pepto-Bismol talking about this is medicine. This is just it's medicine. Just drink it because it's medication for medicinal purposes. Think I was an idiot. Anyway, y'all can get mad if y'all want to. And like I said, you don't have to listen. Go somewhere else. Listen to somebody say something saying what you want to hear. Cardi B or something. Whatever y'all listen to these days. A bunch of idiots. Nicki Minaj and who all them. Teach you how to be even more of a, never mind, than you already are. You wonder why she pregnant at 15. Because she been growing up looking at your sorry ass. That's why. If you was a sorry ass parent, just say you was a sorry ass parent. I was sorry. I wasn't no good. It's okay. There's always room to grow. But you know what, you guys, I was feeling this show today. There's a lot of different things popping into my head regarding this issue. And I just want to say, come on, man. Just like y'all saw right there in the comments. Come on, man. Come on, black people. Come on, folks. Vanessa Adams says she likes Meg Thee Stallion. That's cool. Meg Thee Stallion ain't gonna help you pay your rent though. Or mortgage. And she gonna eat up our community from the inside out. Mom Meg Thee Stallion offers some online courses teaching women how to be real women. And not trying to sucker some man into something. That ain't cool. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm going in on your artist there, Miss Vanessa, but I'm going to have to real quick. I heard this trash that she talks about. Maybe it has a nice jingle to it. Ain't she the one that's married to, or had a kid with, I don't know. You guys, I don't know this whole Hollywood stuff. I don't even pay attention to a whole lot of it. But ain't she with one of the Migos or something like that? Is that, we talking about the same woman? I don't know. And I know y'all about to get all on that. I don't even want to go there. Just let me know if that's what we talking about or not. I don't know. But anyway. Talking about using some Negro. Make him buy this, make him buy that. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. That's how you want to use the black man? and take advantage of them financially. That's how we're going to build our people up. That's what we're going to teach our young ladies. Take advantage of men. Come on, man. We better than that, folks. We can support the black man. We can uplift the black man. But you know what? If you talk about doing that on the record, they don't want to hear it. And let me just say something real quick. And I'm gonna shut this down real quick. But let me just say something real quick about these PC terms that we was talking about. I'm gonna get my man in here. We're gonna either come in here somewhere in between now and Friday. But anyway, I ain't even gonna make no commitment. It will just happen when it's gonna happen. But listen, all these PC terms. Can't say this, can't say that. Can't talk about the LGBTQ community. Can't talk about this community, that community. I heard you couldn't say midget. They call it the N-word. I said the N-word? No, not nigga. What? Hold on, what you got? The N-word? What is the N-word? Midget. Like what? You gotta be kidding me. But we was niggas in 16, 19, and we niggas today, and we so much of niggas that white folks is calling each other niggas. Mexicans calling each other niggas. But you say anything other than that, and what's the cancel culture gonna do? You're intolerant. But I say nigga on the album, it'll go platinum overnight. 15 minutes. Diamond, gold, double platinum. Talking about killing niggas. Nigga this, nigga that, nigga. But you go in there and say something about use the F word or the M word or the this word or the that word, and they gonna hang your balls from the highest chandelier. Come on, man. What's going down, y'all? We just have to speak life and take care of our responsibilities. Learn to stand on your own. Loving your kids a little bit more. It's more than life to dressing them and buying them toys. Sit down and have a conversation. Play meaningful games. And meaningful music. You know what? Sometimes maybe we need to go back and listen to that stuff our parents was listening to. Marvin Gaye wasn't talking about killing nobody, neither was the Temptations. I'm listening to the Temptations Christmas album today. Somebody said, you listen to that? Isn't this almost Halloween? I don't care. Like it. I want to hear it. Anyway, man, hey, man, I didn't beat a dead horse tonight, y'all. Hey, man, I love y'all. It's all about that love, support, and protect. Mike and Night. If you here at nighttime, you here at the right time. We spit some real stuff tonight. I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me, putting up with me for a minute. I know I'm a handful, but I appreciate y'all. But you know what? I believe in us. I believe in us, black people. And if we could just get one neighborhood good at a time, if we just went one neighborhood at a time, we can have this whole thing lit. All we need is a system. If we could commit to a system to build this community from the inside out, and I'm talking about my black people and my Mexicans, we got all the buying power in America. We represent hundreds of billions between the black and Hispanic communities. We got the money. All we got to do is find a system that works for us and build from within. We can do it, you all. Hey, you all, we can do it. I believe it. I believe in us. We're smart people. We're resilient people. We got that bounce back, all of us. But I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. You know how we always do in here. Hey, if there's anybody you need to forgive for anything that they've done to you, go ahead and forgive them. If there's anything that you feel like you need to apologize for, please do that, because life is too short. Once again, it's all about that love, support, and protect. Until next time, hey man, I want you guys to have a beautiful night, evening. Stay safe. And I'll see y'all next time.
I know